Hey everybody, it's me again. We're gonna go ahead and do a really fun look today. This might be something that you would wear if you were out, like gonna go to the club, or maybe you want to impress a guy with a little bit of sparkle. I've already prepped and primed my eyes. I haven't done anything to my face, so don't judge my face. Um, with the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. That's what I primed my eyes with. I was trying the Primer Potion by Urban Decay for a while, and I really think I like sticking to my Too Faced. So, yeah, that's what I used. We're actually going to be using this palette, which seems to be a combination of colors from other palettes by Urban Decay kind of put into one. I'm kind of worried that by them doing this, this means that they're going to discontinue some of these colors, which is actually what a sales clerk told me. So, that's always kind of threatening. So, if you're a fan of any of these colors in this palette, I would go ahead and snag it. It was only 18 bucks at Ulta. Let me just show you the colors that are in here. I mean, it's got YDK over there in the corner. It's got Grifter. It's got Oil Slick. Oozy is the white color. Half Baked, Twice Baked. I mean, it's got a bunch of really freaking awesome colors, and they're super glittery and pigmented. Let me just go ahead and show you. Um, let's see. Let me show you this greenish aquamarine color right there. It's called Flipside. I mean, they're really pretty colors. This is a really pretty teal. You can actually do a really cool kind of peacock smoky eye with this, which is a good idea. Maybe I might actually do that for my next tutorial. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and just jump right into this look. As you can see, these colors are super, super glittery. I mean, they catch the light all over the place. So I didn't bring like a card or a Kleenex with me over here to put underneath my face, so there's a slight possibility that I may get glitter all over the place, but oh well. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, we're going to use, there it is, my shadow brush by e.l.f. e.l.f. is a great website if you're just starting out. They definitely have a lot of really cheap products. I know a lot of people, especially who are into makeup, are already aware of e.l.f. But if you're not, please go check it out. It's eyeslipsface.com. And yeah, they just have a really awesome selection for people. Especially people just getting into makeup, or maybe you're just getting into doing freelance makeup artistry, kind of like I've been getting into lately. As you can see, we're going to apply this all the way from my lash line up to the brow area, and as you can see already, I mean, it is like super duper sparkly, which I don't mind. I actually don't mind sometimes when I get a little bit of fallout of sparkle on my face. Not too much, but it kind of like adds something extra sometimes to the look, especially if you're going to be going out in some sort of a night scene where you want your makeup to catch the light a little bit, kind of make you have a shimmery glow on your face. So it never hurts to have a little bit of sparkle on your face. With this color, we're actually using Oozy right now. I'm going to really try to get it into the corners of my eyes also, because that's the place I want to have reflect the most light, kind of brighten up my eye a little bit. So we've got that. Let me get the other side a little bit. And like I said, it's really glittery, so just be careful to kind of take your time and not get it in your eye. Luckily, I've yet to do so, so I don't know how badly that would hurt to get a speck of this glitter in your eye, but I'm sure it doesn't feel good. Glitter everywhere. Okay, so we got our white base on. I don't know if it's something you can see. I've been trying to find good lighting all over my house lately. Anyway, second color we're going to apply to just the lid area is going to be our half-baked color right here in the corner. It's a really beautiful, just like a pure gold pigmented color, using the same brush I was using before to apply the Oozy. We are going to apply that just in the middle part of my eye. So you see, we're applying just right here, the YDK. Don't go in the corner, the outer corner, don't go in the inner corner. Right in the middle is where it's at. When you're doing makeup, it's all about dimension. Just like with hair, you always want to have dimension to your makeup. You don't ever, if I can get closer, you don't ever want to have like your makeup just looking flat. So it's really all about just building up pigment, building up shades. There. So we've got that applied to the middle part. So now it gives us kind of like a holographic effect. Awesome. Next we're going to switch to actually a different brush, which is my angled brush, also by Eyes, Lips, Face. And we're going to apply this color right here, which is Twice Baked. And just be really careful that you tap the brush, because Twice Baked is a very pigmented brown. And we're just going to put it kind of angling the brush towards your brow area. And then angling it slightly down and going up into the crease a tad bit. Just really, don't even drag too much. Just a little bit, but really just kind of pack the color on there. And don't even go all the way across your crease. We kind of just want it to sit right here on the outside. Honestly, the half-baked along with the twice-baked color kind of reminds me of like a leopard spot color. So it's kind of a cool combination of colors. And then with the oozy underneath the white glitter, it really just gives it that something extra. But we want it to remain darkest in this outer corner of our eye and right up here in the top of the crease. Really just staying darker in the corners. Working our way a little bit into the half-baked. So just like that. You see how that looks? Alright, we're going to go ahead and do the other eye. This is very hard for me to do because of the location of my mirror in this particular room, but this is where I was getting the best amount of lighting in my house, so I do my best. I mean, really, I learned a lot about how to do eye makeup in general by watching YouTube videos. So I really hope this is helpful for you. I know it's been really helpful for me in my progress to improve upon my eye makeup. And it's given me the confidence to make YouTube videos, first of all. Never thought I'd be making YouTube videos, especially talking in one. Maybe a goofy YouTube video every once in a while. But, I mean, just play around with your makeup. Everybody does makeup differently. You could watch these tutorials all day, but doing it on yourself is always a different story. So, I encourage you to play around and ask questions. It just takes practice. So see, we've got our oozy on the outer corner and up to the brow, and we've also got our half-baked and twice-baked. Half-baked being the gold color. I'm going to take my angle brush again and take the dark twice-baked, tap the brush, and just line the bottom of my eye, because I do want this to be kind of like a leopard spot smoky eye. I mean, this look would be hot if you were wearing like a leopard print dress or something, or anything gold or brown. This eye would look freaking awesome with. Don't be scared to go bold with your eyes every once in a while. I don't usually wear a whole lot of bold eye makeup in public, to be honest. It's something I more so just play around with when I'm sitting at home doing nothing, making YouTube videos. Like, this is actually the first time I've ever really used this palette, to be quite honest with you, and, you know, I'm able to kind of just look at colors and figure out where I think they should go. This is my Sephora blending brush, by the way, number 29. I'm just going through in a circular motion, starting where the brown is, and working my way up, just to get rid of any harsh lines that might be in there. And you see how nicely that blended compared to the other eye? You've still got this harsh, you know, depiction of where the colors meet, and that's not what you want. Your makeup should always be flawless and seamless. You should never have lines where your colors meet. It should always be soft and transitional. If you feel like you want it to be even darker in the corner, then after this you would just go back with the twice baked color and do it even darker. But like I said, I don't wear my eye makeup super dramatic ever, so for me, I like it to be a little bit more blended. And you see how I'm holding the brush kind of towards the bottom? Whenever you're doing any sort of blending, always start with your hand furthest away from the head of the brush, only because you're going to have the lightest amount of pull and touch when you're blending, as not to take off too much of all that hard work that you just put into your eye makeup. You see, I think that looks fantastic. I know sometimes it's easier if I block some of the light out. But I mean, very beautiful color. Very complimentary, especially, I've said it before in my other videos, I'm an olive tone skin person, so for me, you know, doing golds, browns, greens, you know, anything like that is going to complement my skin tone the best. But yeah, I mean, there you go. I obviously need to line my eyes and put on some mascara, but other than that, really beautiful color. Well, I hope that was helpful. I hope it at least gave you kind of an idea of colors that you can mix together in the palette. I mean, do whatever you want. This is always just, you know, colors I notice in the palette that I feel like work best together. Once again, we used Uzi up here, right there, for our base. We use this for the darker brown color, and we use this for the middle part of our eye. If you have any questions about any of the brushes I used or the palette I used, or about makeup application, hair, whatever, please feel free to always write me a comment and ask. I never have a problem with answering people's questions. So thank you very much. I appreciate you watching, and I hope that you enjoy some more of my videos in the future.